You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That's my
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Danny Duffy is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So stepping in is Justin Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Thairo Estrada digging in now as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
That is third. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now here is DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
LeMahieu at second with 2 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
This one's down to third. Dozier brings it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
Now into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 away.
Batting second.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Next, it'll be Jorge Soler. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. KC down in order. Still no score.
I'm just a hot like Rio. To do what I do takes speed. I'm about to chase money in case, clean the base.
Stepping up is Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one 2nd in the American League in round trippers.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Now here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's just 1 for 6. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Mondesi scoops it up. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the previous
So here's
play.
one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the
Upon
ability to
video
use
review,
any further
the
challenges
umpires
for the rest of the game.
called out at first base.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Pushed softly over toward the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in next, Gio Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. set and the pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez, for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Hit out towards second. Mayhew's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in here at 277. 18 homers and 64 runs batted in. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Santana, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. On he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that means batting next to be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no play.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 the count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. It's a fair ball, line to the right side. And the run will score, and the Royals are up to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 to him now. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Up next, Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But not before 5. So now into the box is Aaron Hicks. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Line drive base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet, and if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
In now, Thairo Estrada, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now Carlos Santana. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he grounds one briskly to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And digging into the batter's box next to be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Paul DeJong.
Paul DeJong.
Now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Michael Taylor, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael Taylor. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way. DeYoung on at first, nobody out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Got him to go down swinging there. Michael Taylor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Into the box, Nicky Lopez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Still 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Now